Hello friends, welcome to English grammar. So friends, today we are learning the topic parts of speech. So what is parts of speech? Parts of speech, it is also called the classification of words. So same word can be used by different way. For example, the word water can be used as a noun, as an adjective, or as a verb. So the type, the function of the word is different. According to the function of the word, the name is given to that word. For example, when the word is doing the function of action, verb, that is called a verb. But when that word is used to name any person, place or thing, that is called a noun. And when the word is used to describe any noun or pronoun, that is called a adjective. So what I am telling you, classification of words. So there are 8 parts of speech. So which are the 8 parts of speech? That is noun. Noun is a naming word of a person, place or thing. What is noun? A noun is a naming word of a person, place or thing. For example, when I say Rahul is a good boy, in this sentence how many nouns are there? Rahul is a good boy. In this sentence there are 2 nouns, that is Rahul and boy. Pune is a cultural city. Pune is a cultural city. In this sentence, Pune is noun, city is also noun. By the same way, honesty is the best policy. In this sentence, honesty is a noun, policy is also noun. So it means in every sentence there are 2 nouns. It's not like that. There may be one or more than one nouns in the sentence. So what is pronoun? Pronoun, second parts of speech is pronoun. Pronoun is a word which is used on the place of noun. Basically, we use pronoun to avoid repetition. For example, when I say Satara is a city, Satara is beautiful. So here Satara, word Satara is repeated. So on the place of Satara, in the second sentence we can use it is beautiful. So it means Satara is a city, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful city. We can say Rahul is a good boy. Rahul studies in 9th standard. So instead of this we can say Rahul is a good boy. He studies in 9th standard. He. So pronouns like he, she, it, they, we, everybody, somebody, all these are called pronouns. So third type is adjective. What is adjective? An adjective is a describing word. It tells something more about a noun or pronoun. Adjective tells something more noun about noun or pronoun. For example, we can say, so adjective is describing word. It describes. It tells us something more. For example, we say a good boy. Good is what? Adjective. 4 children. 4 is called adjective. 5 days. 5 is called adjective. Lucky day. Lucky is called adjective. So adjective can be colors, numbers, it is about size, etc. So number 4 is a verb. Verb denotes action, state or possession. It denotes action, state or possession. For example, when I say no sentence, hello, look there, no sentence can be completed without verb. You cannot complete the sentence without verb. So verb is called a heart, the heart of the sentence. The heart of the sentence. It is very important. Verb. For example, we play cricket. When I say we cricket, so wrong, we play cricket. Play. They are singing. Are singing. She will come. Will come. Do you study English grammar? Do and study. You can go now. Can go. So all these are called verbs. So number 5th is adverb. Adverb. Who can tell me what is adverb? An adverb is a word which tells something more about. It modifies. Listen, it modifies to the verb, adjective or adverb in the same sentence. For example, when I say I am tired, but when I am very tired, in the second sentence, very is called a adverb. She is beautiful, but when I say she is very beautiful, she is too fat, two is called a adverb. He went how? Happily. He went happily. Happily is what? Adverb. She came silently. She came how? Silently. The car runs fast. The car runs how? Fast. But when I say fast is called fast is called adverb. But when I say the car runs very fast, it is called adverb. Two adverbs are there. So after adverb there comes number 6, that is preposition. So preposition is a word that is used before noun, and it tells the relationship between one noun to another noun or pronoun. One noun or pronoun to another noun or pronoun. So where I say on the table, on, under the table, under, behind school, behind. So see here, for example, we are in the classroom. We are where? In the classroom. She is waiting at Poinaka. At. There is nothing in this bag. In. Do come at 7 o'clock. At. He jumped into the river. Into. So at, into, before, after, all these are called parts of speech. That which part is there? Preposition. After preposition there comes number 7, that is conjunction. Students, who can tell me what is conjunction? Yes? Conjunct means to join. Conjunct means to join. When the word joins two words, sentences or phrases together is called a conjunction. For example, and, but, or, because. So all these are called conjunctions. Ram and Rahim are friends. So in this sentence, Ram and Rahim, and is called a conjunction. By the same way, I went there but he was not there. I went there but he was not there. But he will not come today because he is ill. Because. And last topic, that is number 7, is interjection. What is interjection? Interjection is a word that is used to express our emotions. Like when I say alas, alas, she is dead. the word alas is called a interjection. Hooray, hooray expresses emotions of our emotions when we are happy basically. So hooray, we have won the match. Hooray. Hush, the baby is sleeping. Hush. So by this way we have learned 8 parts of speech. So friends, how many parts of speech are there? There are 8 parts of speech. So which are the 8 parts of speech? Look, listen. First, look there. There are 8 parts of speech. EIGST, 8 parts of speech. Now tell me, what is parts of speech? What is parts of speech? Parts of speech, classification of words, classification words, how they are doing function in the sentence. So first of all we learn first type, that is noun. That is noun. Who can tell me what is noun? So noun is a naming word. Noun is a word which is used to give the name of a person, place or thing. For example, when you see whatever you can see here and there, that is noun. So example, Raj. Raj is the name of a person, boy, teacher, farmer, a man, honesty, a car, a dog, an ant, etc. These are called nouns. So noun can be given to a person, place or thing. We can say city also, a city, a village, etc. Now second, that is pronoun. So who can tell me what is a pronoun? So already we have learned pronoun is a word which is used instead of or on the place of. Pronoun is a word used on the place of noun. So I, we, he, she, they, some, many, everybody. So all these, everybody, all these are called what? Pronouns. Why they are called pronouns? They are called pronouns, it is because they are called pronouns, it is because they are used on the place of noun. So for example, when I say Ravina is a girl, Ravina studies in my school. So Ravina is a girl, she studies in my school. She is called a pronoun. So pronoun means the word used on the place of noun. So now see here, number 3rd, adjective. So who can tell me what is adjective? So already we have learned adjective is a word that qualifies. Qualifies means tell something more about noun or pronoun. For example, he is. How is he? He is tall. How is he? He is fat. How is he? He is slim. He is brave. He is ill. He is serious. All these words are called adjective. So when I say a good decision, good is called adjective. A bad boy, bad is called adjective. Look there, 5 fingers. When I say 5 fingers, 5 is called adjective. Last day. Last is called the adjective. Last day. Green. Green vegetables. Green vegetables. Tall trees. Tall trees. Every city. Every is called the adjective. So adjective is a word that describes noun or pronoun. See there, after this, number 4th is verb. So verb is a word. Verb is a word which completes the meaning of the sentence, but it tells about action, state or position also. Action, state or, it denotes action, state or position. For example, work. I work in the field, work. But when I say I have been writing a letter, have been writing, have been writing. So some sentences have more than one word, verb. So here, have been writing. This is called a verb phrase. Have been writing. So must go. So it is also called a verb phrase, verb, must go. You know. Then should try, work, go, come. All these are called verbs. By the same way, when I say have, I have a car. Actually, have is not doing any action. Work is doing action. Have been writing is doing action. Go is action. Try is action. Come is action. But have is not action. I have a car. It is possession. She is small. She is little. She is younger. It is state. He was mad. He was mad. Was is also not any action. But when I say he was learning, was learning here, was is called a verb, was and learning. So after this, we'll study number 5th. Number 5th, that is adverb. So who can tell me what is adverb? Adverb is a word that modifies, means tells something more. Modifies to the verb, adjective or another adverb in the same sentence. For example, very. I am very happy. Very happy. Very is adverb. Happy is adjective. Happy is adjective. Too fat. T-O-O, too fat. Too is called a adverb. Too fat. And fat is adjective. Fast. Fast is called a adverb. The car runs fast. Fast tells us about the verb run. So today, listen. Today, luckily, easily. So all of these are also called adverbs. So after adverbs, there comes another type, that is number 6. Number 6, preposition. What is preposition? So here, preposition. So the position of preposition is before any noun. Before any noun. For example, on the table. On the table. Table is noun. On. Under. Then above. By. Between. Among. Around. About. So these are called the prepositions. These are called the prepositions. So number 7th is preposition. After preposition there comes conjunction. CONJUNCTION. Who can tell me what is a conjunction? Yes, conjunct means to join. The word which joins two words, sentences or phrases together is called a conjunction. It is called a conjunction. So for example, and, but, or, because, so, if, that, these are called a conjunction. These are called a conjunction. So what is the function of the conjunction? The conjunction does the function of joining two words, two sentences. So our last type is, that is number 8, interjection. What is the last one? Is interjection. So who can tell me what is interjection? Interjection, not junction, JECTION. Interjection. So interjection is a word that tells us about our emotions. It expresses our emotions. Emotions, sad, emotions of sadness, happiness, surprise, etc. For example, alas, alas, ouch, OUCH, hush, then oh, bravo. So these are called interjection. These are called interjection. So friends, we have studied 8 parts of speech. Now we will tell what is the parts of speech in the given sentence. Look here, the sentence is, I was helping my mother. So here the word I is called a pronoun, and this pronoun is doing the function of subject pronoun. Was is called a verb, but that is called a helping verb, and helping is called a main verb, but it is verb. Was and helping both are verbs, but my is called an adjective. This adjective tells us about mother, that is noun. Mother, noun. So in this sentence, the word I does the function of pronoun. Was and helping, these two are verbs. My is called an adjective, that is called a possessive adjective, and mother is called a noun. Mother is called a noun. So see there next. Look here. The children were shouting. The children were shouting, and we were listening. LISTENING, listening to them. Or listening. Listen, in this sentence, the word children is called a noun. It is doing the function of subject of the verb. Were shouting. Were and shouting, these two are called verbs. And the word is joining. The children were shouting, this is sentence. This sentence is joined with another sentence, that is, we were listening. Were listening. We were listening is another sentence. These two sentences are joined with and. So and is called a conjunction. C-O-N-J. Conjunction. We is called a pronoun. So were listening again verb. So every word has its own function. Its own function in that sentence. And according to the function, according to the work done by the word, name is given, and that name is called parts of speech. So the same word can be used as a noun, verb, etc. For example, work is worship. Work is worship. Worship. So here, work, the word work is a noun. But when I say, I work here. So in this sentence, work is called a verb. Work is called a verb. So students, you have learned that one word can be used as a noun or verb or adjective. Just by single word, we cannot tell what is the class of that word. What is the class of that word? We will know the class of that word when it is used in the sentence. So I hope you would have understood what is meant by parts of speech. So there are 8 parts of speech, and they are noun, name of a person, place or thing, pronoun, word used around the name of noun, adjective, the word which describes or qualifies noun, verb denotes action, possession or state, adverb it modifies or tells something more about, verb, adjective or adverb, and preposition comes before the noun. Conjunction joins two sentences or two words, and interjection tells about our emotions. So I hope you would have understood. If you have liked this video, you do watch it again and again and try to understand each and every word properly. By doing this, you can be master in grammar. When you come to know the detailed information about these parts of speech, only then and then you can understand every passage, every sentence properly.